All right, we're in the selection show. We're about to get this started real soon. So basically, I was trying to save the conference tournaments because we do episodes. This is the last part. This is a selection show to show who's going to be in the NCAA final. This is the first time we're doing it with the selection show itself, which shows what I do. I go to advance here as the commissioner and then move forward. So I'm not sure how many people will be in the chat, but they can always come back and see this later. I'm anticipating if I press advance here, it's going to move forward. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And I got stuff saved before the conference tournaments are in. And is this it? What is happening? All right, here we go. I got the music. I don't think it comes through my stream, but it is going on right now. All right, see if you're in, see if you're out. Good luck to everybody in this. I think I'm just going to play through, and I think all I have to do is press one button, though. So right now, nothing is allowing me to select anything. It's time to see the pairings. Oh, here we go. Okay, so that just paused for a sec. Now it says I can watch. And here we go. Welcome to the Wolverine Studios Sports Network presentation. No better event here. We can see the brackets unveiled here tonight. Yes, this is live, Locus. So what I'm going to do is I won't do auto run because then I can actually pick what's going to happen individually. Let's get that full screen again here. We're all going to find out if you're in, if you're out. This is my other stuff. Still rendering some video here. So I got to get that from my last show. All right. What we'll do is we'll go next game. We're going to go one by one, and then everyone can come check out if they made it. But this is the live presentation if you've made the NCAA tournament or not. We got Lafayette, we got William and Mary in the first play-in game here. And these guys are talking about how a 16 seed has beat a number 1 seed before. Trying to get that full screen, but it is what it is. All right, we're going to go next game one by one. What do we got next? We got North Bama. They won their conference tournament. One of the worst records anyone has ever seen. But the fact they won their conference tournament gives them the right to play NC Central. So there we are. That's one of the other two play-in games that are coming on here. What do we got next? We got play-in game. Louisville is in a play-in game. They got to knock off the Bucknell Bison to get into the tournament. But they have a chance. They are dancing if they can win this one. But officially, they are in a play-in game to get into the NCAA tournament. And what's next? Next play-in game, Colorado gets a battle against last year's runner-up, Xavier. So that's a tough one for Colorado, unfortunately. But these two teams get a chance to play into the NCAA tournament. Xavier deserves to be there with Harris in the lineup. So it's going to be a tough one for Colorado to get into the full 64-team tournament. And we got the number 1 rank. The Big East represent the first region, Georgetown. They're playing Lafayette and William Mary play-in game. And watching Georgetown humiliate someone, this guy's saying over here. And we got Kansas against Southern. Southern, the Jaguars with Desired. They had a great year. They're playing number 2 Kansas. The Big 12's into the region with Georgetown right now. What do we got next? We got Dame in this region with Winthrop. Winthrop 22-10. They won their conference tournament. But anything can happen. This guy's saying anyone can go home at any time. So they're chirping that Notre Dame could lose their potential game. We got BYU in this region as the number 4 versus Eastern Washington, a winner of their region as well. And Minnesota plays, I can't even pronounce it, Quinnipiac, 22-10. Mini, they're in it. They're playing in a pretty tough region, but they've made the NCAA tournament. Oklahoma, Arkansas. So we got Arkansas who won the SEC tournament. They only get a number 11 rank, and they play Oklahoma. And so Oklahoma's not the greatest team. Arkansas, they actually finished real strong. They could be a bit of a danger to Notre Dame, trying to get out into the Sweet 16 here in this particular bracket. And Cal gets in. So we got the Pelvic Woo. He gets in with his team, 21-10, Eastern Kentucky, a conference winner that gets to play a Pac-12 representative. And last in the region, we got UConn, and we got VTech from the ACC, and that'll be the 8-9 matchup in Philadelphia in this region. Let's get to the next region. It's in Cleveland. We got Baylor playing the Sun Belt champs in Coastal Carolina. And so Baylor coming off the 1-point win in the Big 12 championship game. Quiet Bernie Newton got the game winner, got them to the number 1 seed. They'll be playing the Sun Belt champs. Next, we got Pitt. We got the Dons. Dons seem a little bit underranked, but they did win the WCC championship. And the West Coast Conference winner will play Pitt. We got Kentucky playing Furman. Kentucky finished the year real strong. A number 3 rank, a bit surprising there, as they only had 6 losses, but they're in this region. And Maryland plays UAB. UAB with the 21-13 record. Maryland with the 22-10 record. That's the 4-13 matchup. And we got Iowa State against Bucknell. So that's the play-in game. Louisville might be playing Iowa State if they can get past their first matchup. And Michigan State will play Green Bay. So Caleb has another team into the NCAA tournament. They'll be playing Michigan State, which won the Big 12 tournament by 1 point when they wrapped it up. And they have a 6th rank coming in. And Northwestern, they seem to not be able to escape Michigan State either. So if they can get past Florida and Pitt, that'll be that region. Michigan State could be a rematch, but it looks like Kentucky and Pitt potentially are the favorites from that particular part of the region. And we got Butler versus Texas Tech. So that's an interesting one. Trip likely, and Butler going head to head. And that's Marcus Coffey with his team, 8-9. So that's that matchup. And we're leaving this region. What's the next one? Creighton with the number 1 rank, losing the Big East. But we'll definitely take this one. Cal State Bakersfield will be our first matchup. Bit of pressure because losing to a 16 is really crappy. But that's the first round matchup. Oregon-Dixie State. So we got Kevin Price in the region. He's showing up. They lost the Pac-12 championship, but they're here playing in this region. Arizona, Pac-12 winner, though, going up against Temple. That's the 3-14 matchup. And Indiana, they're the number 4 rank versus the Mountain West Conference. Nevada, the 4-13. And so Nevada has a 13 rank, which means San Diego State, my team, one of my other teams, might be a little tough to see if they make the tournament or not. We got SoCal, USC 21-11 playing the Xavier Colorado play-in. That is a terrible, terrible 5-12 matchup for USC. It's almost setting up the underdog as usual. 12s usually end up doing quite well against 5s, so that's not looking good. And we got Ohio. We got the Bobcats versus Massachusetts Lowell. And Bobcats had a great year, surprising a lot of people. They're in the top 25, and they're 21-7, 25-7 now. Next, North Carolina State, Louisiana State in Atlanta. And so we got Pangrazio getting into the tournament versus LSU. And that's, I think, another one of Caleb's team, actually. So that's a 7-10. Next, West Virginia playing Austin Peay. West Virginia, the logo, Bobby Huggins of CBGM. He could be a matchup here for the winner, hopefully Creighton. And they got some talent there at West Virginia. So next region, and I believe this is the last region, so this is getting tight. So what do we got? Ohio State is a #1 rank versus North Bama, NC Central matchup, playing game. We got North Carolina off the ACC win in their tournament. They get the #2 rank. And what else we got? UCLA, Western Illinois. They're the 3rd ranked, 25-8. Playing Western Illinois at 19-13 record. And Nova Princeton, 23-10. Princeton, 19-12. We got the champion of the Ivy League going up against Villanova here. And we got Michigan's in the tournament against Merrimack. Merrimack is 20-12. This is the 5-12 matchup here. The always dangerous 5-12. And Tennessee over Southern Illinois. They're the 6th ranked. The Salukis are the 11th ranked. And what else we got? Illinois over Lamar. That's a 7-10. So we got the coolest Jedi. He's in the NCAA tournament, playing the Lamar Cardinal, which had an amazing year, actually, if you look at their record, winning a lot of games, 24-7. And last, Stanford and St. Mary's. Stanford Cardinal, St. Mary's get in. It doesn't look like San Diego State is dancing whatsoever, I think. Well, I think my team is out, one of them. So, not that anyone cares, I'm sure, but that's it. That's your NCAA tournament. Who will be crowned? And advancing from here. And really, that's about it. So now we're on the 13th. Start saving here, but I want to thank everyone. That is your NCAA tournament brackets. That was a live selection show. That was a lot faster than the other live games, but that is your choices. So everyone, thanks for showing up, and good luck to everyone who made the tournament. And if not, good luck to your recruiting next year and see how you do. Thanks again. This is the CBGM.